Всем добрый день и вечер, или когда вы это смотрите. Продолжаем проходить игру Horizon Zero Dawn. Дошли до главного города Карха, Меридиана. Сейчас побегаем по нему, наберем квесты, посмотрим, что торговцы предлагают, и продолжим свой путь в пустоши, так сказать.
I've got all the best goods here. Don't pass up
You
these
there!
goods.
Can you help me? You with the second sight, I need your help!
Only the finest goods here, see?
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
Разберусь, если
I'll see
заплатишь.
what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already.
Какие у него интересные глаза, на кошачьи похожи.
No retribution necessary.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Leave the rest.
I did not expect my son called this very minute.
Take a look at these wares. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you feel
Блин, с ним мы уже разговаривали на
you might
прошлом
have come
стриме.
across what I seek? They can
So you're interested in the old ones?
more than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun if the truth be
Тебе
known.
видно.
I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship.
Чувак, они пили из него кофе и
I
чай.
believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have
Чувака
to
восхищает,
continue my
как
research.
древние люди брили
Are you sure
бороду.
people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
А еще раз глянем, что у него там за наборы. Ну да, не хватает нам сосудов. Здесь одного, здесь всех 4.
I will leave you to the hunt. Rugged? Well traveled? Yes. I would like to talk to you.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood. Drops of blood bleeding away.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Don't forget to
Пошли
stock
по
up
следу.
before you're on the road.
More blood. This place smells like nothing. I've never smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
Don't pass up on me.
Still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad.
You'll like what I
The
have
main
for
market
sale,
is
I
for
promise.
commoners. I prefer the noble
You're
one.
looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no
Ну,
profiteer.
как красавец.
Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the
Интересно.
appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from
Так вот
Ban-Ur
пока
for
эта
killing
история,
his
которую мы
chief.
читали.
He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them. If you have any,
Да, давай.
you
У нас с собой
ready?
есть.
Let's trade then.
Ну, у нас есть как раз один набор. Карта металлических цветов. древних сосудов и обзорных точек. Нужно одно жирное мясо на фигурке банук.
Come on back if you find any Banuk. Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
Так, и что же нас ждет внутри? 500 голды, коробки с модификациями. Ну и по сути все. Даже 2 синьки, 3 синьки выпало. Ну, в принципе, неплохо, но я ждал чего-то более
Trailing's here.
существенного за коллекционные предметы. Поговорить со свидетелем. Кто из вас свидетель?
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Mad. Civil War. This is the twilight of the Mad Sun King's making.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Нет, все-таки красиво у них тут.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Сейчас обыщем ее, значит. Например, контрабанды.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Вот это угроза.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so
Фига
I
себе,
know you'll
репутация перед меня идет.
You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything.
Если там будет засада, я к тебе
If they don't
вернусь.
convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Фаст тревела нет в ту сторону? Блин, нет. Давайте-то пока здесь по городу побродим. Так, здесь у этого торговца я был.
I pay well for Banuk.
Нафига мне это нужно? Грязные корзины, болты. Непонятно пока.
Relics, Outlander.
Давайте сюда. А вот тех торговцев я тоже уже был. На всякий случай проверим. Это части машин продает. Блин, чего так много? Весь инвентарь забит.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself.
Эти в турке не прогрузились,
I
чувак.
miss the
А, вот
beguiling
прогрузились.
colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower.
Ну да, штук 20, наверное, набрал уже. О, может быть 10-15.
Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
Боевой садовод.
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
These metal flowers, what are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
Интересная теория, но я пас.
Let us haggle over this.
Цветов пока мне не хватает. Блин, а вот зачем мне еще одна карта? А, у меня уже есть. Все, я понял. Так, ну, по сути, всех торгов смотрели. Давайте по квестам пойдем. По идее, этот дом охотника должен быть.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them.
Может, я сам всему научусь.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader.
Асиса.
She'll introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Ну, я с такой хренью дрался 2 раза. Ну, в общем, да, много информации, но если сводить все какой-то общий подтекст, есть такая машина большая, углежок называется, и вот она кошмарит местные земли. Никто из охотников не смог ни даже близко подобраться, чтобы ее продамажить. Классный у нас балкончик, ребят. Не хуже, чем в Каэр-Морхене видок.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do
Да,
whatever they like?
а твоей бороды принято проходить сквозь текстуры?
But that is what you're doing right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering.
Чувак, у меня лук с собой.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk.
Боишься, что я тебя сделаю в охоте?
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Имя Талана сейчас было в записке, которую я только что читал. Там было написано, что она шла на помощь своему учителю в битве с пепляжогом, или как там, углежогом. И, ну, когда уже прибыла на место, учитель был мертв. Ну, там еще одна записка сверху лежит. Легендарное деяние дома охотников. Угу. Ну, в общем, история, как охотники местного дома охотников замечали новые виды машин и охотились на них. А вот этот вот чувак, который полез в залупу, оказывается, убил, походу, вот эту вот машину, которая висит в качестве трофея. Поэтому, видимо, так выпендривается. Устав дома охотников. Интересно, написано, что только мужчины Карха самой чистой крови могут вступать внутрь дома охотников. Понятно, почему нас здесь не так радушно приняли. А, вот. Король отменил предыдущий раздел. Понятно. Очень все напоминает какой-то, блин, как будто орден джедаев, типа. Есть всегда один наставник, всегда один ученик. И не больше. Или ситхи, блин. Ястребов может быть всего 7. Дрозд может стать ястребом только после смерти своего наставника. То есть, по сути, в доме охотника максимум может быть 14 человек одновременно. Как-то маловато. Ястреб солнца, еще может быть глава. Ну, это получается тот чувак, который Асис в втором этаже стоял. Видимо, самый главный сейчас. В каждом разделе есть пункт про то, что раньше охотником могли становиться только мужчины чистой крови. И потом в следующий пункт его убирает этот пункт. Понятненько. Так, ну давай поговорим с нашим наставником. Так, нет, это не ты. Это ты.
Here, Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're
Это у
wrong.
нее шлем
It's not
интересный.
okay. Especially not today.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks.
Да, я угадаю. Нам придется его потом победить.
Sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole.
Главный засранец.
Member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
Дерьмо у вас правило.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
Может, приступим к обучению?
So tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Есть ли у меня с собой все необходимое? Нет. А, прям нужно по новой их убить всех и трофейные детали собрать. Понял. Так, айдаба.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
Кого?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe.
Ну, судя по всему, не все этому довольны. Не все этим довольны.
Delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own
Она
shop.
сказала, что типа Карха не ценит женщин как воинов, но при этом глава местного авангарда, сестра вот этого чувака, который нам помогает, она была главой авангарда, типа главный воин. Что тут не сходится? Либо они свои темы СЖВ, ЛГБТ проталкивают таким образом.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that
Оружие?
sets you apart.
Это мы берем.
Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for
Ну
you.
смотри.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Ну, мне еще нужно пройти 2 испытания. Точнее, 2 поля для охоты, если можно так выразиться. С челленджами.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy. Oi there, Outlander.
Пират, что ли?
Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such
Девка.
as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
Поподробнее.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that
Ну, я же умею прочесть машину, может, они научились.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold...
Договаривай.
They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora, girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities.
Ты что, роман, что ли, с GTA 4? Opportunities, my brother.
Stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me. All right. I'm more of a gambler.
Давай к цели
If I did
задания.
look into your rumor.
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon.
Лунная наковальня.
You know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Кратковременное затишье. Фига себе, куда нужно отправиться по квесту. Так, ну еще там задание осталось взять последнее. Здрасте.
Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman.
Ты как узнал?
Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least. They hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Записочка лежит. Эта книга содержит в себе священные глифы, высеченные на тонких кристаллах чистого металла. 7 догматов солнечной веры. Так, что ж, теперь нужно отправляться в приключения. Самое ближайшее это вот тот квест. Добраться до водяной мельницы. Так, давайте торговцев берем с карты. Чтобы чуть поменьше меток было. Так, я надеюсь, что это лифт и что им можно воспользоваться. Да. То есть нет, им нельзя воспользоваться, хоть это похоже, что и лифт. Как бы не спуститься побыстрее. Парашюта-то у меня нету. Фига себе, даже модельки детей сделали, которые бегают. Чё я туплю? У меня, блин, бесконечный набор путешественников. Загрузка наша все. Почему-то еще вспомнился мне Assassin's Creed Origins с Египтом. На него еще немножко похоже. Ну что, рассказывай.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards,
Кому они не
use
нужны?
the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Берете?
Steal.
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Ну что-то тебя наряд не такой уж низкородный, довольно красивый.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
Прислугой.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
Отдавай.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Пиздец. А что мешает ему просто обратно его выкрасть в следующий раз еще раз, когда Элой уйдет отсюда?
Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Don't let your guard down.
Блин, какие, блин, текстурки вдалеке, пипец. Вот здесь можно вылезти на берег, ребят? Намек понял.
We have other priorities. Watch yourself, Outlander.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Он сделал кое-что. Свалил от себя.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines.
Какое-то знакомое у него лицо.
Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please.
No
Be
shit.
careful. Those machines are deadly.
Неужели лифты заработали, когда я спустился сюда? Да, лифт рабочий.
Don't pass out these wares. These aren't goods, they're necessities. See for yourself. Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
We buy machine parts, specialty machine parts. Fairest prices for machine parts under the Mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap mall lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
Йоу-йоу-йоу. Как будто какой-то реднек американский.
Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap mall lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength.
Реально какой-то деревенщина против какого-то типа возвышенного тонкого ученого мастерового.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap ma lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap ma lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
А если вам обе принесу, вы типа с ума сойдете?
I brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course. Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay.
The price you have to pay? The Snapmaw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner. You'd pay handsomely for a long leg lens if you had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation, that we would have class.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
I'll give you a good price.
And you wipe machine oil on my silks.
Check out
Who wears a
these wares.
silk apron to the metal market?
I do.
Take a look.
Давайте посмотрим, что они там накинули. Дикую фигню накинули.
Only
Check
the
out these
finest
wares.
goods here. See for yourself.
Fine goods for a fair price. Ceasefire will kill those traitors in Sunfall more decisively than an army. They'll all starve.
Зов Греции. Реклама. Рекламируют галатуры с голограммами. Так, где надо обогнуть эту местность и забраться наверх. А это что такое? Здрасте.
Down you go.
Ебушки-воробушки, вы откуда взялись? Самое главное, что вот это такое? Ах ты ж зараза. Больно-то как? Так, как туда забраться, мне интересно. Нужно ли вообще туда забираться? Вообще я там видел этот, как он называется, место для спуска именно. Вон оно, желтой ниткой. вот, вижу, где можно забраться. Чё, блин, торговец здесь? Тебе нормально вообще? Забрать на скалу, блин, стоит. Пора туманов и урожаев, закадычный друг взрослеющего солнца. С ним шепчешься ты о том, как соками наполнить лозу, что обвивает кровлю, крытую тростником, как яблони склонить к земле под тяжестью плодов, и сладостью наполнить фрукт до самой сердцевины, как тыкву сделать тучный лесной орех, раздуть так, чтобы скорлупа трещала, как пору цветения продлить, чтобы казалось пчелам, что теплые дни не закончатся никогда. Вот, поехали. Блин, куда-то не туда и попал. Ой-ой. Ребятки, ну ко мне. Так, хочу вместо... Так, гранатомет. Вместо вот этого взять. Зараза, больно же, по спине прям. Что, еще один заряд тебе надо? Бля, что с этими? Блин, трава в монитор лезет, пипец. Прицелься, возможно, пойду на камень встану. Ну, нормально. Фига ему. Вот моя лошадка топчет. Все, всех перебили. Не-не-не, подожди. Обратно. Лутаемся.
This will do nicely.
Так, теперь можно продолжать. Подождите, кролика вижу. Блин, уже не вижу. Куда он скакал? Машина. Опа, а там волчий какой-то. Да? Да, я угадал. Ты тихо. Здрасте, здрасте. Хрен поймешь, что происходит. Что, какой-то бесконечный спаун, что ли? Откуда их так много? Что, всех перебили наконец-то? Ну, вроде всех. Продолжим путь к костру. А это что за тварь ходит? Бурдюк. Да, я умею приручать бурдюков. Вообще, как узнать, кого я могу приручить, а кого не могу? Вот вижу Пси, Сигма и Ро. Угу, вижу. Понимаю точнее. Так, допустим, бурдюк. Нет, для них нужно Кси. Их я не умею прорычать. Ну и жопу их тогда. Пойду в поместье чувака. Может, там еще кто живой остался.
Perfect. This must be Ronamon's family estate.
Уничтожьте машины. Довольно простое задание. Сейчас парочку застусим. А вот тигра вообще, наверное, можно приручить. Как вот так смешно вход стережет. Блин, они оба ко мне идут. Так, приручаем тигра. А дальше будет что будет. Интересно, а тигра тоже нужно убить, чтобы засчитал квест? Нельзя его оставить прирученным? Ну, видимо, да, скрипт не сработает, пока тигра тоже не уничтожим. Прости, тигренок. Придется тебя расхреначить. А куда орудие улетело? До свидания. Осмотрите поместье, выясните, кто кричит. Да, слышь. Да, ради. Классный макияж.
I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silence.
Раведжер перед как лиходей.
But he'd locked me in.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to thank him.
Давайте подумаем с другой стороны. Да, он ее спас. Да, он ее запер ради этого. На что случилось бы потом? Типа, он не продумал этот план дальше. Вот он запер ее, она спаслась. Но изнутри она никак не отобрет дверь, правильно? Она умрет от голода, если никто ее не найдет. Скорее всего, его никто не нашел. Потому что поместье находится далеко от охраняемых зон. А если бы и нашли, им пришлось бы убивать лиходея, чтобы спасти ее. Тот еще папаша.
Do you have any idea where the machines came from, or why they attacked so suddenly?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
Stay here. I'm gonna have a look around.
I will. I need to take a moment with my father.
A key. Wonder what it unlocks.
Написано же, ключ от мастерской. Думаю, мастерская это вон то здание. Знаете, догадаюсь, чуваки чем-то разозлили машины. Может быть, эксперименты на них проводили.
I need to get in there and look at that thing.
Или... Ну, что-то не то с машинами они сделали. Где входная дверь? Вот она. Ну, видимо, они притащили одну из таких ловушек, которая призывает машины, которые мы с вами видели на геймплее, такие красные мины. И машины на них напали.
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call on the machines.
Да, я угадаю. Братик
Kill everyone on the estate.
хотел себе прибрать к рукам что-то, наследство или типа того. Или завистливый работник.
I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Rainaman. My brother. First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore
Предсказуемо.
vengeance when my father kicked him out.
It was Ranaman who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him. That murderous snake.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a creche, murderer. Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines.
Как всегда, две мощные женщины против мужчины. Мужчина еще дебила выставили. Интересно, пулемет остался? Да, остался. Девочка, я с тобой. Блин, что-то с травой надо делать. Капец. Пытаешься целить врага, который летающий, и типа... У тебя сразу трава в лицо лезет. Ты что сделаешь? Нормально прицелишься.
Rare part.
Что ж тут редко будет? Куски коршунов. Их нафига повсюду.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
Да, я угадаю. Полтинник мне дашь. Чисто даже из интереса. Сундуки. 30-ку и ресурсы. Щедрая награда. Ну, сейчас у тебя была лап даст. За опыт с квеста. Да, уже? Или уже начислился опыт? Походу уже начислился. Ну ладно. Держим путь к лагерю разбойников. Скала черного крыла.
Washes away the taste of metal.
Блин, то, что чуваки вдвоем идут, это проблема, конечно. И их по отдельности снять.
Still sniffing around.
Пускай вонючит, я пока на другой берег пойду.
Captives. They're not just cutthroats. Slavers, too.
Или не пойду. Левелап. Ничего полезного не можем взять. В смысле? Видать, в шею попал, а не в голову. Ну, ёбушки-воробушки. Отойдем немножко. Там еще один какой-то чувак. Но его не видно отсюда. Что меня пугает? Отправитель из Мандел, Мерк Осло. Странное письмо. Видимо, какой-то девушка, которая стала солдатом после того, как пожила анархистом. И ей это понравилось. Типа, простота. Говорят, куда идти, что делать. За лишнюю атаку дают больше опыта, конечно. На всех так вырезать не получится, слишком опасно. Все-таки это не ассасин, поэтому стелс-механики чуть хуже прописаны. Осталось всего парочку врагов.
Whose body is that?
До свидания. Дайте обутать даже... не дали обутать. Не успел. Ну, лагерь освобожден. 10 тысяч опыта насыпали, кстати, между прочим. Нехило так. И сразу все такое радужное стало. Солнышко вышло, да? Вот дождь закончился. Кролики зареспаунились. Чувак, что-то не то у тебя с флажком. Почему бы и нет? Давайте попробуем вместо нитемета поставить. Чисто попробовать. походу появились новые боеприпасы. Наносит очень большой взрывной урон. Задержка при взрыве 5 секунд. Средний взрывной урон при приближении. Неплохо. Так, ну, думаю, на сегодня пока закончим. Всем спасибо, кто был на стриме. Увидимся с вами совсем скоро в дальнейшем прохождении игры Horizon Zero Dawn на канале Зема Ученого. Всем спасибо, всем пока.